All aboard. Hello. Thank you for joining us here on the latest episode of Who's Your Doctor? We have 5 panel guests on the show, and just by touch and smell while blindfolded, we'll see who's your doctor. Welcome back to FA Radio. That little video and song that was just played. I was walking through a park in Portland, Oregon in October of 2022, and I came upon that old guy playing the song, and well, I thought it was pretty damn good, so I pulled out my dang old phone. I got him on tape. But yeah, that's for all you people who don't like my snooting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to recoil my coil. So yeah, last episode was fun. There was 99% less burps. And today I'm really tired, but I'm tired. I feel like my brain's been lifting weights. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. But that also could just mean I'm totally ignorant and I can't handle bench pressing this much mentally. But yeah, so here we are again, and I'm just a bit. I'm just kind of fuddy-duddy today. I'm not depressed, but I don't know. I'm just a little unprepared for today, so. But hopefully we'll get through this together. I'll talk to you about my feelings. And you can, one day we'll set up a phone number. You can call in and tell me how much you don't like me. I need more people to not like me. It's hard being so well liked. Everybody fucking loves me. You know what I mean? Like, shit gets tiresome. Like, oh, so, hey, yeah, cool, that. Thanks, I know I do. Pretty good job. Thank you. Yeah.
Just kissing babies, signing autographs.
Catching footballs. Just, because people are like, man, dude, he's just like, he's jet skiing and drawing and embroidering hats, and he's just hang gliding and jogging and rowing boats, and he's always doing jujitsu. That guy's cool. I'm gonna play a song. Of the world, hallelujah.
Blessed Lamb of God, taking away the sins of the world. God bless you. And it is Jesus, bless you. Blessed Lamb of God, taking away the sins of the world. Hallelujah. Oh yes, it's Jesus, blessed Lamb of God, taking away the sins of the world. Hallelujah. Oh
He's related to you. He is waiting to meet you. He's related to you. He's related to you. He is dying to meet you. He's related to you. He's related to you. He's related to you. It's Nude Afternoons. Nude Afternoons. Nude Afternoons. Nude Afternoons. All over, all over, all over, all over, all over, all over, all over.
Wonderful world, beautiful people, you and your girl. Things could be pretty, but underneath this, there is a secret that nobody can reveal. Take a look at the world and the state that it's in today. I am sure you'll agree we all could make it a better way. With our love put together, everybody learn to love each other. Instead of fussing and fighting, cheating, backbiting, scandalizing, hating, baby, we could have a wonderful world. Beautiful people, you and your girl. Things could be pretty, but underneath this, there is a secret that nobody can let us try to give a helping hand. This I know, and I'm sure that with love we all could understand. This is our world, can't you see? Everybody wants to live and be free. Instead of fussing and fighting, cheating, backbiting, scandalizing and hating, yeah, we could have a wonderful world. Beautiful people, you and your girl. Things could be pretty, but underneath this, there is a secret that nobody can reveal. Talking about the wonderful world, beautiful people, you and your girl. Talking about you, talking about me, talking about Nixon, Harold Wilson, Pumperdu, and the Seagan. Have a little bit happy now, do what you can.
I do like saying what the songs are after we play them and listen to them together. But the last episode, a Bright Eye song got zapped. YouTube just took it right off. So I say, this is Bright Eye, it's my friend Connor, and this song, and whatever. And that wasn't a fart, that was the chair. But the song got zapped, man. So I feel kind of silly when the episode comes out and I say, ladies and gentlemen, Shuggy Otis, and then the next thing you hear is, oh, I want my name to be Shuggy. It just sounds like I'm having like some strange,
Crisis.
obtuse conversation with myself. But yeah, so yeah, that first song was from the first Alien Workshop video. I forget the name. I'm sorry. And then the second song was Cat Power, Nude as the News, and then into Jimmy Cliff, Wonderful World, Beautiful People. Beautiful World, Wonderful People?
Wonderful world, beautiful people.
No, I'm just joking. Well, I hope all you humans out there in People Land have been doing okay. And, you know, you never know what someone's going through. You never know. You know, someone's cat might have died, or their bunny rabbit, or their mom, or their grandma. You never know. My grandma would, I love my grandma. She was great. She would, she'd wake me up 8 o'clock in the morning and say, Jason, will you please go to church with me? And she was Catholic, and she went to a church called St. Bonaventure. And I'd be like, Grandma, I don't want to go. Let me sleep. And she just keep pestering me. So finally I get up, and this is when they were living at the trailer park. Well, that's basically the only place they lived back then. But anyway, I was probably about like 7, 8 years old. And, you know, we'd get in her blue Pinto, and we would drive to the church. And we'd sit down in the pew. That's what the seats are called in churches, pews. And we'd be sitting there, and not like 10 minutes in, I see my grandma's head go back, and she'd go and start snoring. And I'm like, Grandma, and I hit her on her thigh. Grandma, wake up. And she'd say, I wasn't sleeping. I said, yes, you're sleeping because you're snoring. And it was pretty funny. She would do that sometimes. Drag me to church just for her to fall asleep. But yeah. If you haven't seen the movie Apocalypto, now I know Mel Gibson is a total fucking tool. I get it. But Apocalypto is incredible. It is such a good... You never seen it?
No.
You ever seen this? You ever seen Kyle?
Snippets. I've heard it's really good.
Snippets is a different movie starring Pauly Shore.
I'm a fan of him too.
So Apocalypto is incredible. Mel Gibson isn't in it. He directed it. But it is fantastic. It's so good. Really watch Apocalypto. It's incredible. And I know Mel Gibson's a tool. I get it. You know, he made his own church in his backyard in Malibu. You hear that motorcycle go by? Vroom! I wonder if there's a big tough guy on there. Hey, get out of my way. I got 10 cc's on this thing, bro.
I think he was doing a wheelie.
He was fucking wheeling. Wow.
He was doing a wheelie.
Man, imagine people listening to this fucking shit, this episode. It's fucking ridiculous. What the hell am I talking about? I tell you, I usually do a little bit of some sort of preparation for the show, and I don't preparationate the songs. I don't. I just have a loose idea what I'm going to play first, and I have a loose idea of what I'm going to play for like the last 3 songs. But usually I'm just, just moving around and just thinking like, oh, I want to hear this, I want to hear that. And maybe you do too. I tell you, I cut my chin shaving this morning. And again, that's the chair, not a fart. We're going to need to get me a fartless chair for next time. So better get on eBay, fartless chairs, stat.
Noted.
Just kidding, I'm not ordering these guys around. So I cut my chin shaving this morning, and the amount of blood that came out of my chin, you would think someone stabbed me 40 times. It was fucking insane. How can a small cut... how can that much blood come out of a small cut? It's just fucking baffling. This is all very important information I thought you should all hear, by the way. Let's get fucking... Oh my gosh, let's get real weird. Yeah. Let's get really weird. Let's get so weird and play some really weird music for people to go like, oh my gosh, why do you play that? He's fucking old. What a geek. All right.
Listening to Devo?
No, when I listen to fucking Devo.
You're gonna put on some Devo right now?
Look, I respect what they did, but I don't need it in my head. Thank you.
bridge of sights to rest my eyes in shades of green under dreaming spires to Ichiku Park, that's where I've been. What did you do there? I got high. What did you feel there? When I cried. But why the tears there? Tell you why. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. I feel inclined to blow my mind, get off the decks with that bomb. They all come out to groove about, and I start to have fun with this. I'll tell you what I'll do. What will you I'd do? Like to go there now with you. You can miss out school. Won't that be? Why go to learn the words of who? What will we do there? We'll get high. What will we touch there? We'll touch the sky. But why the tears there? I'll tell you why.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes or is it just my daylight song? What I do ain't make believe. People say I sit and try, but when it comes to being daylight, it's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Now you tease my plug one style and my plug one spectacles. You say plug one and two are hippies, nowhere, not that's pure plug bull. Always pushing that we formed an image, there's no need to lie. When it comes to being plug one, it's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Proud, I'm proud of what I am. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. Please, oh please, let plug 2 be himself, not what you read, alright? Right is wrong when hype is written on the soul, they lie that. Style is surely our own thing, not the false disguise of showbiz. They lie solely from the soul, and this fact I can't deny. Strictly from the Dan called Stucky, and from me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory for plug 1 and 2. But that glory's been denied by cassids and gooky eyes. People think they diss my person by stating I'm darkly packed. I know this, so I point at Q-Tip and he states black is black. Mirror, mirror on the wall, shovel chestnuts in my path. Just keep on up with the nuts so I don't get an aftermath. But if I do, I'll calmly punch them in the 4th day of July. Cause they try to mess with 3rd degree, that's me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I.
looking back at you.
But if you had what's mine, I'll sure as hell retaliate. You can free the world, you can free my mind, just as long as my baby safe from harm tonight. You can free the world, you can free my mind, just as long as my baby safe from harm tonight.
Somewhere in space, this may all be happening right now.
Technical surveillance, this is UNKLE-77. I'm requesting permission to land. Do you copy? Roger that. You're cleared for landing. Destination coordinates 5709. What's your power? Under attack. Class A, find out their location. I need immediate assistance. I need you to
Cappuccino, Reno, Matilda, Barcelino, the Mad Dino, Mr. Bambino, the Gambino, bigger than Jim Colosimo, my reservoir doors to Tarantino, scales from Venezuela, Barantino, making the block out of the jalapeno, G. Luciano, be wet like Pesci and Casino, $50 cigars here, for Bosnia, the Mafia, Don Boy like Garcia, drugs on that baby Barbia, the inmate behind the bar freer, for poking over Panama steer, done with the Parmesan, ready to bomb like Vietnam with arms, cause a Holocaust a phenomenon, the cheddar spreader, the killer with the gold beretta, the sweater wetter with the hollow letter, drama setter, Savannah Retta, getting redder, kids and mama shredder, infrared ball for all better, the godfather, the problem solver, coming through with the 6-shovel barber, how does lava, gun skills is grilling in the field, I'll be the barber, gangsta samba, the motherfucking face barber. The Underwood family, Costa Nostra, pro handle inside the shoulder holster. G. Luciano, with it click with nothing but and Chicanos. You can hit up like Castellano, Italiano, like crime familiar. Don't get familiar. Me and my bros have to kill you up in New York. We play blood sports at home court. I hold down force. Soon as you court, get your dome torch. G-rapping, teach your shadow, leave your bone scores. Squeeze your bone shorts, take no shorts. We judge a jury in our own courts. You be the bone corpse down on the sidewalk, surrounded by mad Peter Forks. Your whole frame laid in the white chalk. You got the smoking section. First class tickets to resurrection. Forever destined to a place where never resting. Headed in hell's direction. Homes at the crossroads and intersection. Should've worn fast for chest protection. Slugs you to the capacity. Someone at the dance. Not knowing the hand velocity was Butch Cassidy's. Bitch nigga with the audacity to blasphemy. Got yourself caught in a motherfucking tragedy. Georgia Jazz. You'll do whatever you feel. Get your whole family feel. Bitch, you know how we do. Kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, you know we wild. Kick you out, you know we wild.
This is Off-Road Mission Control, notifying Central MCP. We've lost contact with you, NKLE-77. Repeat, we've lost you. Is anybody out there copy? Off-Road Mission Control, this is you, NKLE-77. Is anybody out there?
Is anybody out there? That's Drums of Death. Cool G Rap off the Uncle album. James Lavelle. Man, I like that song. And yes, I know Supreme used that in the commercial when they sold the toboggan. It's played out. I don't care. Oh, by the way, Supreme does not own FA. I hear that quite often. But we are independently owned, and there's no outside investors. Yeah, Drums of Death, and I played a bunch of weird shit right there, so I hope that nogged in your noggin. Oh boy. So yeah, pretty exciting morning. Cut my chin shaving. And man, I bet it's hard to be a woman. I bet it's tough. I bet it's tough to be a woman. It really is. Dudes are so fucked up. Like, just men in general are really fucked up. Like, and we all know this. Like, dudes in general are so fucked up that we have to constantly check ourselves to not be fucked up. Like, the people that are conscious of the fact that, like the dudes that are conscious of the fact of what their strange Neanderthal caveman feelings give them. Like, dudes are so fucked. Like, we have to be like, oh, I can't act like that because that's bad. I gotta be better than that because I'm acting like a caveman. Like, and women have no idea what dudes are capable of being attracted to. It's really gnarly. Like, you ladies have no idea, like, what we are capable of being attracted to. Like, you think you know your man, and it's like, what? You have an obsession with fucking Elvira or Jack A from 227? Like, like growing up, Jack A from 227 was like, yes, definitely, on site, for sure. I am in there, like, no fucking hesitation. Like, it says men, like, and it's good because I tell you, like, one thing, not to sound like an old head, but having your 20s and 30s is fucking incredible. Your 20s and 30s are just, it's amazing that life gives that to you if you're so lucky to live through it. Like, your 20s and 30s are so great. It's just, and it's fine later too. I'm quite happy being the age I am. You know, I look back and of course, like, gosh, I used to have beautiful hair. I was so much better looking. It's crazy. I never picked up on women. That was the thing. I never picked up on women. I just had I just kind of, like, I never approached and was like, what's up? Like, never, none of that. And luckily for me, I was very lucky to have had all the one-night stands and girlfriends I've had. I mean, it's pretty fucking incredible. I'm surprised my dick didn't fall off. But for real, it was great. Like, it's one of the things, like, you know, if God's listening, hey, it's me, Margaret. Thanks for all the fucking pussy. Holy shit. Like, I wasn't exactly Brad Pitt, but I cleaned up like I was fucking Kirby Puckett in Minneapolis. Holy shit. That was great. And still to this day, like, when women like me and find me attractive, I'm like, really? Like this? Me? Like this version of me? Like, I get, like, 20 years ago, I'd be, yeah, I'm a pretty fucking pretty cool. Like, I would get it, you're attractive. But nowadays, I'm like, wow, you're really getting the, like, fucking 2.2.2.0 version of me. Like, and it's not really the new Windows. It's like the broken Windows. But, yeah, shit, man. But, yeah. I remember the only time, I was only young. I was like 22 in New York, and I was at this place called Joe's Pub on Lafayette, which was super fucking cool. You had to, like, know the doorman to get in. And I was in there, and I was drinking my whiskey and doing my cocaine and whatnot. And this beautiful, goddamn beautiful, gorgeous woman who I ended up finding out later she was Ethiopian, but I could kind of tell, like, she was Ethiopian just from her look, because the Ethiopian people have that distinctive look to them. And I needed a drink, and she was sitting there by herself, so I just thought, well, maybe if I just order a drink next to her and just say hi, and then that's not like, what's up, hey, yo, like, they kind of pick up, because I was never comfortable with, like, the pickup thing. My whole thing was, if I saw a woman at a party or at a bar or whatever, and made eye contact, like, and see what happens from there. And for me, again, luckily, so many times that they would come up and talk to me, and I wouldn't even have to do the, like, yo, what's up, girl, like, thing. Like, whatever that shit is. So Joe's Pub, probably like 1999 or whatever, I went up to get another Jameson, and this place is like packed, and everybody's trying to get a drink, and I'm standing next to this beautiful woman, and I get the bartender's attention, and she kind of looked at me a little bit, and this is come on, I'm 22, I got the long hair, and I'm like a lot better looking than I am now, so I had a bit of confidence. And I ordered a drink from the bartender. I tried to be real slick about it, like, yeah, can I get a Jameson on the rocks, double? Yeah, sure. And I said, hi, how you doing? And she said, get away from me. I thought, okay, cool. That's why I don't try to be picking up on chicks. And so I'm hanging out with my friends in the corner. I think, like, my good old friend Peter Bisi was there. I think Gio was there, and a few other. I think Huff might have been there. And later on in the night, like 2 hours later, she came up to me. She came back around, and she said, "Are you interesting and worth getting to know?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And I took her home and made fucking sweet love to her. It was fucking amazing. So I kind of picked up on a chick once. But it kind of like, she threw it in my face so fast, like, get the fuck away from me. And I was just like, oh God, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. And she was so pretty, I was so intimidated. But yeah, and it was just a straight one night stand. And there was so much of that in New York at the time, in the late 90s, early 2000s. There's so many one night stands. And New York's so big, you never see them again. Like, I had so many one night stands. Like, I remember this one time. Oh man, I can't tell this whole story. This is not G-rated. But anywho, I had a one night stand in New York where I was blacked out at nighttime. Obviously, I was completely blacked out. But I had this thing where I had a weird autopilot when I'd be blacked out. Like, I would be fully fucking, like, lights on, no one's home, but I'd still be, like, talking to people, and, where are you going now? Okay, cool, I'll come with you. And so I was doing that kind of thing. I was probably at this bar called Lit, which is funny nowadays. Shit is lit. This is way before shit was lit. And so I was probably at Lit, and this white woman, American, which is very different for me. Don't usually go that route. Usually don't date Americans. And I woke up. You know, you wake up in Brooklyn when you wake up with, like, the kind of psycho hangover where it feels like your brain and skull are open and the sun is penetrating that part of your brain, and you feel like you might swallow your tongue hungover. And I woke up with that, and I looked to the window. Well, my eyes were facing the window, and I saw trees and bricks. And I thought, fuck, I'm in Brooklyn. God damn it. And then I turn over, and there's a back to me. And it's a nude woman. And I thought, oh, what have I got into here? And so I pull the blanket back, and she's totally naked. I was like, oh my gosh, she's really pretty so far. And she kind of makes these like cat noises, like, and she like turns to me. I'm like, wow, she's really pretty. I have no idea what her name is. No clue. No, I don't even remember meeting her. And I'm naked. And so I say, okay. I'm so hungover, and I most certainly don't want to throw up in front of this woman that I've just met in real life, because last night before was not real life. It was audacious fucking psychoticness, denial of reality, which every night in New York was a denial of reality. It was fucking insane. We were psychos. But, so I blurt out in one of the worst hangovers I've ever had. I say, do you want to take a shower? She says, yeah. So we get up, go to the shower, and make fucking sweet, passionate fucking love in the shower. Just like early girlfriend stage, like just raw, passionate, making out love in the shower. And I realize I don't know her name. So I jump out of the shower, and she says, what are you doing? I said, no, take your time. Dry off, whatever. I'll get some coffee. And she says, I don't have any coffee. I just moved in. I said, well, just take your time. And so I'm wet and naked, and I grab a towel, and I go into her, everyone's place back then was super fucking small. And I go in the living room, and yes, she's telling the truth. There's moving boxes all over the place. But the moving boxes don't have an address with a name. So I'm looking all around her apartment, just being like, I don't know her name. And look, I like her. I think she's fucking good looking. I want this to continue. I want to have sex more with her and hang out and like go to dinner and do normal shit, not just on some like meeting in a blackout and waking up at post-blackout. So I'm looking all over the place, and I hear the shower stop. I'm like, fucking shit. And I open a closet, and there's luggage. And I fucking pulling the luggage out and looking all over the place, and I finally find the clear, there's no term for this, but the clear thing on luggage, the where you slot your name in there. And I probably shouldn't say her real name. So
Initials?
Jennifer. And so I heard the shower turn off. I just found the name. Boom, Jennifer. Okay. And then I'm naked, and I don't know what I've done with the towel at this point. I'm so hungover, and I hear the door opening. So I kind of just like jump backwards to the couch and press play on the CD player, and it started playing Beck's album Sea Change. And she opens the door to the living, like to the bathroom. I'm sitting on the couch, naked and still pretty wet. And she goes, "Are you all right, Jason?" I said, "I'm fine, Jennifer." And that was her name. And I did think for a second, what if this is her mom's luggage or some of her friends? And I just put out her name, like da-da-da. But yeah, the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s New York was so much fun. Jeez, what a time. It really, really was. Do young people meet normally anymore? Is that?
I think so. I mean,
Is there still a thing like where, like someone like in their 20s will say, "I'm gonna ask this chick out," like, or this dude.
I mean, yeah.
But it's not all Tinder and whatnot.
I can't do the apps. It's too dark.
You're asking the wrong people.
I kind of wish the late 90s, early like my dick really would have fallen off if we had the apps in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like I kind of had it going on back then. I really would have cleaned up even gnarlier.
If you had the apps.
I mean, but actually no. It's like it was so great just meeting people the way that we did back then in New York.
Totally.
Like it was so great. But
Naturally.
Did you know people that speed dated?
outside of Love on the Spectrum.
That's more like my scene.
But yeah. That's all my talk about sinning. Let's hope there's not a hell. Jeez. I mean, have I been that bad? I'm gonna go to hell? Like hell, like hell? And you're like, oh geez, look, there's Hitler, Pope Francis, fucking, jeez, there's, oh man, Jeffrey Dahmer, Richard Ramirez, and saw those guys on TV when I was young. Now I'm here. And the devils come around like, okay, it's 3 o'clock, I'm gonna shove another pineapple up your ass. Oh man, I tell you, it played so much crazy music. I want to wore me out. The hell we gonna listen to now, huh? Shit. I have a feeling. No, I don't want to play that. I mean, like he plays like 5 different bands, and then like he plays like 3 other bands that are like affiliated with those 5 different bands. Like it's really, it's not that intriguing. You know, you would think he would have a broader, you know, inclination of what music to play. I'm stuck. I don't know what the fuck to play. Oh, we can always go to Cass McCombs.
Pass my time taking beer so slowly, sometimes wine. No God, no air, water, or sunshine. And honesty was my only excuse. I took your love and I used it. Up to now, my youthful stage, a useless rage, a torn out page, a worn out gauge, a dirty shade, a big charade, a has been made. And honesty was my only excuse. I took your love and I used it. My life in my own hands, and I abused it. Up to now, I used to tap dance, take a girl by the hand, said I need your romance. Oh, I had so many chances. Honesty was my only excuse. Your love and I abused it. Up to now, my path of life was fair enough, enough was fair, and all was right. always got my. If I make a vow of faith, I'm gonna be in there. That's right. I'm the wolf man, head down. Talk about my tree. Without white people, you find the wolf head down.
Crossing was the main attraction. Dominoes are falling in a chain reaction. A scraping subject ruled by fear told me whiskey works better than beer. The judges on vinyl, decisions on final, and nobody gets a reprieve. And every wave is tidal. If you hang around, you're going to get wet. I can't prepare for death any more than I already have. All you can do now is watch the shells. The game looks easy, that's why it sells. Frustrated fireworks inside your head are gonna stand and deliver, dark instead. The method acting that pays my bills keeps the fat man feeding in Beverly Hills. I got a heavy metal mouth, it hurls obscenity, and I get my check from the trash treasury because I took my own insides out. It don't matter cause I have no sex life, and all I wanna do now is inject my ex-wife. I've seen the movie and I know what happens. It's Christmas time and the needles on the tree. The skinny Santa is bringing something to me. His voice is overwhelming, his speech is slurred, and I only understand every other word. Open your parachute and grab your gun, blow it down like an omen, a setting sun. Read the part and return at 5. It's a hell of a roll if you can keep it alive. But I don't care if I fuck up, I'm going on a date with a rich white lady. Ain't life great? Give me one good reason not to do it, so do it. This is the place where time reverses, and dead men talk to all the pretty nurses. Instruments shine on a silver tray. Don't let me get carried away. Don't let me get carried away. Don't let me be carried away.
Oh man, I hope that song does not get fucking zapped off the show. That's Elliott Smith. Maybe if I don't say it then the YouTube won't hear it. If I say real quiet, I say, YouTube, don't listen. YouTube, you can't hear this. Okay, so that was Elliott Smith with King's Crossing. Don't tell the YouTube people to take it off of the thing. I mean, this show isn't fucking monetized. Not sponsored by Manscaped. I don't want you to hit the like button. I want you to hit the unsubscribe button. You know? Fuck. Just let me do my fucking thing. I'm playing goddamn songs for the fucking people. What if I just turn this into a really angry... The fucking shit, man. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking... Fuck this. I was at fucking McDonald's the other day and fucking 2 fucking fish fillet and a fries and a Sprite cost $20 fucking dollars. Fucking Joe Biden. This fucking bullshit. My Uber's more expensive. Like, what if I just turn this into a super angry podcast? Man, you gotta know them people out there, man. Them people out there that are all angry and hot and bothered, and leave all the negative comments you want. That's fine. But the people that are angry and the people that are fucking pissed off and end up in those videos of people at Walmart all mad, those people are, I don't know if you know this or not, those people are unhappy. They're like very unhappy people. And I don't claim to be happy. I don't even know what fucking happy is. Like, today, it rained for exactly 5 minutes.
Shit was terrible.
What are you talking about? It was fucking beautiful. How was it terrible? It was gorgeous. Half the sky was blue, half the sky was dark. Like, you don't see that much, and it rains like that.
You're right. It was beautiful.
Well, I'm not trying to change your opinion of how water reaches the earth, but it's pretty cool.
Don't be a pessimist.
I like it, man. There's been so many clouds lately, like big. Look, people. He's talking about there's been so many clouds lately. Fucking what an idiot. No, there's been like here in Los Angeles. There's been beautiful, 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 beautiful clouds just for the past 5 days. It's been incredible. It's just so gorgeous. It's so nice just to look at clouds. Like, man, I really fucking like that shit. But again, back to the people. All these people in America, they're all fucking hooting and hollering, and they're at these borders in Texas like, put up more razor wire. This is bullshit. Like, these people are not happy people. They're really upset with themselves. And again, I'm not claiming that I'm a super happy person. I think I just go through the middle. I'm always in the middle. I'm not depressed and I'm not super happy. I'm just in the middle. I always think as long as someone hasn't taken me and rolled me up in a carpet and chained the carpet and thrown me into the ocean, I think I'm doing all right. Like, Kyle, I know that you, not to out you, but I know that you suffer from anxiety. I know that because I have eyes and a brain. And that's okay. But you're also funny because of your anxiety. Like, your anxiety is the precipice of your comedy. You kind of see, look at it.
It's part of my bit.
It's not a bit. It's your real life.
That's why Becky calls me Mr. Bean.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel for people that have, not you, Kyle. I'm not addressing you. No, but really, I feel for people that have depression and super gnarly anxiety. For me, like, shit. My anxiety. You know what I don't like? I don't like when people say, if I'm going to be honest. Why the fuck do people say that? And I'm so guilty of this one. Like, you know what's interesting? Like, no, asshole. Tell me something fucking super uninteresting. Like, go out of your way to tell me that. You know dolphins fart, right? Like, but, like, yeah, that thing of people saying, like, if I'm going to be honest, well, fucking course you're going to be honest. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, and then my bullshit. Like, you know what's interesting? Like, oh, please go on. Fucking high school dropout. Tell me what's fucking interesting. But my anxiety stems from, I pay for my mom and her husband to live, and they're in their 70s. They're in their golden years. And I just worry. Like, oh man, what if I fuck up? And like, without me, they don't got shit. Without me, they're fucked. And that fucking really gets me sometimes. I try not to think about it. And then there's death, but then death at the same. There's gotta be something good to death. Just like everything in life, the two sides of everything. There has to be something good about death. There has to be. I'm not saying heaven. There's no fucking heaven. That shit's ridiculous. Like, there's my dog Scruffy from when I was 7, and my Uncle Steve that I never talked to because he's a weirdo.
Call that.
But I don't know. The thing is, when you die, what is it? Your pituitary gland? It basically explodes in your head, and that's filled with like naturally DMT and all this shit that you can see, fucking crazy shit, and it makes death not so bad. It's just like when, like if you get hit by a car so bad that, or shot or whatever, when you're so fucked up, people say like, I didn't even feel it. Because you go into shock, your body like it's a protective mechanism where your body goes into shock or whatever, and so death is obviously even gnarlier than just getting fucked up by a car. It's like that's the final frontier. That's fucking it. Like that your brain has to provide you with like, well, you're about to go out forever, so we're gonna give you this. But then if you shoot yourself in the head, I don't know if you get to experience that pituitary gland thing. I don't know if that works. And I have a lot of sympathy for people that... I've had one friend, a really close friend, commit suicide, and it fucked me up, man. It really, really, really got to me. It was tough. It was really tough. And I didn't... he had talked to me about it for about a couple of years before he did it. And my take on it was... Because I was living with him at the time in New York, and... I just said, dude, I get it. I feel you. I've listened to you for a long time and heard you express how you feel. And, this wasn't all the time. It's just sometimes he would get into a funk and he'd be like, dude, I think I'm just going to do it. And, like, I don't really want to be here anymore. I said, yeah, I get it. So I have a lot of compassion for someone that wants to take themselves from the earth. I understand. And, but I just said to him, I said, please don't do it while I'm here. Like, don't do it while I'm in town. Like, don't let me find you because that'll fuck me up. And please don't do that. And, yeah, he didn't do it while I was in town. He did it when I wasn't there. And, yeah, but, all right. It's a little warmer outside. It's a nice 67 degrees here in East Los Angeles in the evening. A little bit warmer. Winter's over. I like winter. I like winter a lot. I like when it rains. But yeah. What should we play? I hope you've liked what I've played so far. And I hope you're having a good time doing whatever you're doing. And,
How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold.
they do get wearied wearing that same old shaggy dress, yeah. But when she gets weary, try a little tenderness, yeah. Oh, man, you know she's waiting, just anticipating for things that she'll never possess, yeah. But while she's there waiting, and without them, try a little tenderness. That's all you gotta do. It's not just sentimental, no, no, no. She has her grief and care, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the soft words, they are spoke so gentle, yeah. It makes it easier to bear, yeah. You won't regret it, no, no. Young girls, they don't forget it. Love is their home, happiness, yeah. But it's all so easy.
Oh man. Wow. What a song. YouTube, please don't fucking zap that song. Jeez. YouTube, try a little tenderness. Don't zap my song.
Come on, baby.
Hey, baby, come on. I love you, baby. YouTube. YouTube, come here. Come on, get a little cuddle. Man, oh man. I want to say hi to Stu Christ. He listens to the show and he likes it. Hi, Stu. And your little dog too. And then Aiden likes this the show. That's cool. I feel good about that. Like when Aiden likes something, it makes me feel like, ooh, Aiden likes it. Okay, that's cool. I feel cool. Like if Ben Cato likes, like Ben didn't tell me he likes the show yet, but if Ben Cato likes something, I'm like, well, it's pretty cool. Like Ben likes it. He's really cool. So he's at the precipice of cool. But yeah, thank you for liking the show. Hit the unscribe button. That's cool. That's what all the cool kids are doing nowadays. They're hitting the unscribe button. Shit is a low-key flex. Oh, God. No cap, shit is lit. So the last 3 songs we played was Little Peep with My Black Heart and U2 with The Beautiful Day. And then we followed that up with Metallica Enter Sandman. I'm trying to confuse the YouTube algorithm here. Son of a bitch. But yeah, here we are again. What episode is this that we've done in the 2024 year? Number 5? Whoa.
Number 5.
Wow.
Snakehead.
Number 5.
Would you put out a skate video already? This is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I thought you liked music and weird meanderings of a old white guy. Apparently I was wrong. Jeez. I'll just start shopping at the Gap. You guys are upset. No. I went to a little event over the weekend, which I don't normally do, and I met people in the wild, like real life people in the wild, real life young people in the wild. And they didn't scare me. I thought they were going to scare me. I thought it was going to be like, oh my God, get away. You guys are young and crazy. But no, they were young people, and they told me they liked the show. And they had their girlfriends with them and everything. Said, no, we listened to the show. I said, oh, wow. How about that shit? Thank you. Thank you so much for liking the show. And that's a great thing, you know. You might get the however many comments of people saying, like, oh, fucking dumb. You're a snooting and burping. Okay. I understand. But what a thing, though, to take the time out of your human day and say, I need to write this right now.
You need to sign in.
I need to sign in and say, this is fucking dumb, and you're a kook and fucking stupid. Why do you do the stupid shit? I don't know. Who would subject themselves to this kind of thing, where I get on a microphone and I penetrate dead air to give fucking entertainment, quasi give entertainment to whoever's listening? Like, yeah, I should be of such feeble. Wait, what are you pointing at? Oh, okay. But yeah, I should be so feeble-minded that I think like, oh, a couple people gave a bad comment, so I'm not gonna stop doing this because they're mad. I'm sad now. Fuck that. Keep leaving fucking bad comments, you fucking troll-ass weirdos. Fucking keep it up. Apparently it helps the channel if you leave a comment. So, joke's on you, bro. You know, actually, the thing is, to listen to this, Kyle, you don't actually technically have to pull up. No, you don't even have to physically pull up. It's like, it's super, like, it's like virtual reality. Like, they could just be sitting there listening to it. Oh, and another thing about this, like, I put producer Sage Caswell to the task of editing the videos that go along with this. I am genuinely interested, and Sage is too. Do most of you don't even watch the visuals? Because I just feel like this thing's a bit naked without visuals. And Sage and I like the visuals, unless Sage is just lying to me and disagreeing with me. But I like the visuals, and I go find all these weird videos and just of weird shit and visuals and have it go with the music. And to me, it's entertaining, and I think that looks cool with the songs. But if most of you are just listening in your car or just listening to this at work, let us know. I don't know. And I don't even know if you letting us know will change mine or Sage's opinion about the visuals or not. But we try to do cool looking like nature stuff and strange films to go along with the thing, to, you know, just have a whole experience. But I'm doing a little bit better with my butt, Amanda. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm kind of doing it less. But yeah, I shouldn't care what anyone thinks. That's like standing on the edge of giving yourself into a whole bureaucracy of ridiculous fucking shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know. We're all susceptible. We're all human, and we all can learn, and we all can grow. That one got kind of funny. Oh man. I hope I found this one guy who did a cover of a song that I really like, and I hope he's not canceled. I hope he's not. Ooh, Dill played that. That guy's so canceled.
Barely see my breath surrounded by jealousy and death. I can't be reached, only half contract underneath, separate from you. This time, lost my own return in spite of everything I've learned. I had my chance, spit all my hands, slipped into cracks, stripped of all my cares. I'm so tired, sheep are counting me. No more struggle, no more energy, no more patience. You can write that down, it's all too crazy. I'm not sticking around.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that never shines on me. I want my life to be here with you, to live with you. There's a way I know everybody said, just to do everything that I can. But what good will it do if I can't have you? If I can't have you? Ooh, baby, you don't know what it's like. You just don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. I love you.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel along wide cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive because of my pride. But loneliness won't leave me alone. It's such a drag to be on your own. My woman left and she didn't say why. Well, I guess I have to cry. Many rivers to cross, but just where to begin? I'm playing for time. There been times I find myself thinking of committing some dreadful crime. Yes, I got many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel along.
Many Rivers to Cross by Jimmy Cliff. Hopefully that song doesn't get zapped out. But boy, oh boy! Has it been a good time? Are you enjoying yourself? You fucking better be. Not doing this bit for nothing. Actually, we are doing it for nothing. It's completely demonetized.
Love of the game, baby.
Yeah, the last episode had a once we put it up, it required an age verification for you to sign in and watch it. And my assumption is it was based on the fact that we played this beautiful animation from the 70s of a woman naked on a beach dancing, and which is obviously gross. Jeez,
Disgusting.
it was just disgusting. But yeah. So with that thinking of YouTube making the age verification, we're gonna turn this into a gaming channel where you watch me just shoot people in the face in video games, and that'll be fine. That's totally cool, 'cause it's not like, don't show a pussy and fucking tits. Like, that's so egregious to our terms, and you're being X-rated. But no, I'll do like a Mr. Beast video game, and I'll just shoot people in the face, and then we'll just talk about how good I am at gaming. I never got into gaming. I don't really understand it. I'm not judging anyone who games, but I was in video games. Low-key flex. But yeah, I was in skate 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
And surprisingly, I think we all get the same amount of money. We only get 10 grand a game. I remember getting the call from EA Sports, like, that's EA Sports in the game. Like, I thought, fuck, I got the call from fucking the in the game guy. I thought, I'm fucking rich. I went out and bought a bunch of cocaine that night. Like, I'm fucking rich. Like, me and my ex-girlfriend, we thought, oh man, big time. I'm gonna be fucking loaded. And they were like, yeah, you get 10 grand a game. It's, oh, jeez. I caused a lot of hoopla when I did during the pandemic, I did the 9 Club, and I mentioned the fact that the people from EA hit me up and said, hey, to move forward with this thing we're trying to do, we need you to sign off because it's not part of your initial contract. We want to do this like mobile version of Skate 3. And I said, fuck that shit. Just fucking make the game. Everyone wants the game again. So just make the real game. Make Skate 4. And they said, okay, that's what we weren't exactly expecting that reaction. I said, well, look, people want the game, so just make the game. Like, these are gamer people you're trying to do, and like, I know you make all your money from Need for Speed fucking 12, but these people want this game. Like, don't give them some fucking B-grade version of some fucking mobile device game. Like, they want it. And then also in the thing, I announced that there was a new Tony Hawk game, and apparently that wasn't news yet, but I don't, you know, as much as I do look at Reddit sometimes, I'm not up on all the statistics of what's being said. And apparently that caused a bunch of hoopla. And I apologize again to Tony Hawk. I love Tony Hawk. But, yeah, apparently it caused a bunch of fucking hoopla. But yeah, the EA people told me they're making a Skate 4. And I said, you most certainly don't expect me to skate for this, do you? Because I don't think I can. And they said, no. We'll use your, because I had to do the whole thing where I'd like put on the Lycra suit and shit, and like, it doesn't leave much to the imagination, if you know what I mean. Your package is very prevalent when you're doing the motion capture. But yeah, I went up to Canada and did all that. I might use this picture for the cover of this episode. And I'm sure he'll be fine with it. But this leads me to tell this story. So, another person that was in the EA skate game was Mr. Rob Dyrdek. And Rob Dyrdek has been a dear friend of mine for a long time. I met him when I was, like 13 years old. And I ended up on the same team as him, Alien Workshop, for 15 years. And we traveled the world together. I mean, the first time I went to Japan was even before I wrote for Alien Workshop, and I was with Rob, and Rob's great. Like, people, you know, I know the whole ridiculousness and MTV, but fuck, you got to give it to the guy that he changed the network in such a way. I don't have cable TV, but from what I hear, Rob's on MTV 75% of the day doing his show. And this is kind of interesting. So when excuse me, in 2002, myself, Rob Dyrdek, Anthony Van Engelen, Bill Strobeck went to Barcelona. And we ended up staying for, I believe, 3 fucking months. And we stayed at a hotel right at the parallel stop of the train there and in Barcelona. And for the first week, you know, to save money, Rob and I shared a room because Alien Workshop was paying. They were footing the bill, and they were glad to foot the bill, but as long as we all kind of shared rooms. And so we were at this hotel right at Parallel, and I would go out at night and I'd drink and run around and be a psycho, and I'd come back to the hotel, and Rob was trying to keep it like super business, and he was filming for the DC video, and so one night I came home and Rob was asleep, so I was being quiet, and I turned on the TV, and it seemed like it was playing all the time. There was it was Spain's version of America's Funniest Home Videos. And it was really fucking funny. And it was way more edgy than America's Funniest Home Videos. Like, there'd be scenes where they're doing a play where they're doing Jesus on the cross, and the guy falls off the cross, and, like, his crotch ends up getting hit by, like, one of the Romans' spears, like, on the crotch. Like, it was fucked up, but it was so funny. And so it'd be on at bars, and I would put it on when I'd come home or come back to the hotel. And this one night, I don't know what it was, but I went out drinking and running around, and I came back, and Rob was asleep, and so I quietly put on the TV, and he didn't wake up, so I'm watching Spain's Funniest Home Videos. And I'm laughing or whatever, and then all of a sudden, I started farting. It was in me. It just started, and it was like, at first it was like just a little bit, right? And then I'm sitting there, and then I'm watching these videos, and I'm just like, I'm kind of giggling to the videos, and then all of a sudden it was just like just like really big farts. And so his bed is 2 feet away from my bed, and he's asleep, and Rob knows this story because he experienced it. So the farts got louder. It started to get really loud. So I started picking up my butt and putting it like really near to Rob, like, and there's these loud farts, and I just start giggling so loud, like, and I was drunk. So it's just like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm farting right next to Rob's head. And so then, a couple more like, and then Rob wakes up and he's like, what? And I'm just dying laughing, just giggling, like laughing so hard. He said, what's going on? He goes, fuck, I just had the craziest dream. I had a dream that I was walking down the street with my ex-landlord in San Diego, and she kept farting and giggling. And I lost it. I fucking lost it. I was like, I was laughing. And he's like, what? I go, dude, I've been fucking farting right next to your head for the last 20 minutes. It was so funny. And him and I both exploded into a fucking giggle explosion. It was so funny. And then he was up for a minute, and I'm watching the Spain's Funniest Home Videos, and he said to me, he goes, you do a laugh that you only do when you're watching this. I've noticed that. And then many years later, I remember talking to Rob, and he said, I have an idea for a show, and I think you're really gonna like it. I said, oh yeah? He's like, yeah, just wait and see. And sure enough, he made Ridiculousness, and yeah, he's made a ton of money, and it's totally epic, and Rob's a good dude, and as very famous people do, they get shit on the internet and this and that, but Rob's great. He's just a natural born storyteller, and the person that you see on the TV is him, but the person you meet in reality is like super fucking funny, and he's just super open and generous. But yeah, again, that story with Deirdre, I remember us laughing so hard when he woke up, And I said, my farts penetrated your dreams. And it made sense.
Ex-landlord.
And you thought that you were walking down the street with your ex-landlord, and she was farting and giggling and not acknowledging her farts. So funny. But hey, here we are. FA Radio 2024. Coming at your door. Back for more. Listen to that ASMR.
That sounded so nice.
I'm pouring a cup of pee.
Diet Coke.
But yeah. How long have we been going?
Mountain Dew.
2 hours.
Nice. Again, for an ill-prepared-for show, I feel pretty good about it. I hope you've been laughing and giggling and liking all the silly things I'm saying.
And farting.
I'm not farting. I can't fart in the show. I'd rather throw up on the show than fart.
It would sound nice.
No, I won't. I won't throw up in the show. But
I might though.
there's a wine store next to where I'm staying. And again, I know I keep this very mysterious, but I do live somewhere. But the circumstances of I share a property. Let's just say that. And there's a house in the backyard. And I live in the house in the backyard. I don't live in the main house. And the main reason for that is because I intend on, once it becomes summer again, I intend on probably going back to Asia and traveling and maybe finally fucking going to Ireland. I sent my mom, my family were deeply Irish. And I sent my mom and my grandmother when she was alive to Ireland. And they got to go see like where my great-grandmother was born, and they had a great time. And I bought my mom a really fancy digital camera. This is like 2002. And she came back from Ireland with like 2 photos. And one of the photos was just my grandma sitting in this rental car. It's like, thanks, Mom. But they had a great time. But yeah, so I share this property with a good friend of mine, and that's where the rabbit is, and the lovely kitty, and the little old dog. And why did I bring that up? I forgot why I bring
The wine store.
Oh, so there's a wine store next to it, and it's not just a wine store. They have it's like IPA beer, craft, fucking all that shit, and people go there and they hang out there. So it's not just the store, but man, there's so many fancy cars that pull. This is an area, quasi Pasadena, north of LA, and they have so many fancy cars that pull up like fucking this one person that's always there. I don't know who owns it, but he has like a Mercedes Batmobile. Like, it's so crazy. And I just think, are you just getting shit faced and just driving home in your fancy like
Batmobile?
You know? And again, I don't drive. You know.
Yeah. Never drive.
I don't drive. I don't drive, and Keith Richards' son Marlon doesn't drive. I just like not having kids. I just never chose to drive or have kids because, you know, all that shit freaks me out. I'm just not. I'm not mentally capable of wrapping my head around. And also, I don't like things. Like, I like money, of course, because money lets you do shit like buy wine and cigarettes and go to Japan and whatnot and take lovely ladies out to dinner. But I just, like, we're at the FA headquarters right now, and all my worldly possessions are in roughly 6 boxes in a container, and that's it. I just don't like stuff. I don't like stuff, and with having a car, to know my car's parked somewhere, and I'm gonna have to go deal with that. It's like a big responsibility.
Someone went in my car like a couple weeks ago.
They did?
Yeah.
What did they went in your car and did what? The new car?
Yeah, they went in my car and they just moved stuff around. They were like looking for money or like just something.
How did they get in? So no window was broke.
No window was broke. There was like marks on the, like white marks on the thing. Or I left it unlocked. I could have left it unlocked.
Well, the white marks on the thing kind of indicate
That they popped it.
it wasn't a cat.
It wasn't a cat.
My neighbor's car got stolen the other night out of the carport. Like fully stolen.
Bad.
Right.
Bad. Scary.
But he left the keys in it.
Oh, he did?
Fucking fried.
It's like that. You get tired.
No disrespect.
Fools get tired. Fools get sleepy. Everything's fine. But
Well, that's good.
I would like to not drive.
Yeah, just don't. And, you know, I used to spend so much money on taxis in New York and even in L.A. And this is back when you used to have to, like, call the taxi company to come get you. You couldn't just hail a taxi on the streets of L.A. But, yeah, Uber's made for me, man. It's wonderful. It's really great. So, yeah, another goddamn episode. And again, I hope you guys liked it and had a good time with us. I think I'll play another few songs for you.
Some Creed.
Play some Creed, some 3 Doors Down.
Incubus.
Won't you step back from that ledge, my friend?
Little Third Eye Blind.
Little Third Eye Blind, you know. Keep the YouTube algorithm guessing. Play a little Toby Keith, you know, in memorial. Apparently Larry H. Parker had his last court case, huh?
He passed away.
Yeah. For people who don't know, Larry H. Parker was this dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He was this lawyer.
He's no Sweet James.
He fucking died?
Yeah. This lawyer, he had all these commercials on TV when we were young here in California. I'm Larry H. Parker and I'll fight for you. And he had all these billboards. He still has billboards up. He's dead.
Have you seen Sweet James?
Well, fuck that guy.
I like his style.
Dude, Larry H. Parker.
He's no Larry H. Parker.
Right.
He's Sweet James.
Larry H. Parker.
But anywho, yeah.
Or James and Roddy.
You got billboards up and you're dead. How about that shit?
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pop in again to say goodbye and tuck you in for bed. Sweet dreams, my little prince.
Good night, listeners.
Not yet, good night. You're jumping ahead of the thing, Kyle. Jeez. Well, that was fun. Hope it was fun. I hope you liked it. But yeah, there we go. Episode 5 of 2024. About to be in the can. And fuck, I hope YouTube doesn't erase the goddamn songs I'm playing. We had a meeting, not me, but, you know, I own a company, so obviously I have employees and they have meetings for me. You know what I'm saying? But Sage had a meeting with these people who are responsible for implementing shows like this to Apple Music and Spotify. I like doing the YouTube thing. I think it's fine. But you know, YouTube's gonna fucking do things like age verifications because we show a cartoon lady with boobs out, and they're gonna zap certain songs, even songs that I'm friends with the people that are playing the fucking song. It's like, god damn it. If they start zapping fucking Cass songs, I'm calling Cass, being like, god damn it, Cass. Can you fucking help me out here, bud? I'm trying to play your music on my stupid show. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I remember, and as I go along and do this, I will most certainly contradict myself. I'm fucking human. That's the most human thing to do, is contradict yourself. But I tell you, the last 5 weeks of doing the show, the first episode, I was talking about how people say, my God, that was 20 years ago. I can't believe it. But for me, I always think, shit, yeah, of course that was 20 years ago. A lot of shit's happened since the last 20 years. But in the last 5 weeks, I keep thinking, like, oh my gosh, it's Monday. We're going to do the show again. Holy shit. So here we are again on another Monday evening, wrapping up another episode. But yeah, don't like and be sure to unsubscribe to the latest episode of You Can't Do That on Television. No.
Listeners, good night.
Good night, everybody. But they might not be listening at night, so you know you can't assume that.
Yeah, it's nighttime somewhere.
It's always nighttime somewhere. But it's nighttime here in East Los Angeles. And we bid you adieu with another couple songs. And then we're going to pack our shit and go home. But thank you for listening. I so appreciate it. And if you like it, well, hopefully we'll see you next time.
My sweet Lord, my Lord, my Lord, really wanna see, really wanna be with you, really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my sweet Lord, my Lord, really